Good day, everyone. It's your girl, Angie B. Angie on the go. I want to thank all the new subscribers and thank you guys for all your support. I'm going to continue with the series, Dating in Today's Modern World. And remember, I promised in the last video to have a male here to share his perspective. So today, we have Mr. Eric, and he's going to share his perspective. Welcome, Mr. Eric.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Thanks for being on. I just want to, talk with you a little bit today about, the dating scene now. Because I have a lot of young subscribers, even middle-aged people asking questions. Some people got divorced and they're going back now into the dating world and it's different.
Right.
As well as I have a lot of young people who are having issues out there and would like for me to elaborate some more on that. So I'm going to ask some questions. What do you want in a relationship?
What do I want in a relationship?
Yes.
Well, trust, honesty. My partner have to be willing to bring something to the table. It has to be a 50-50 relationship. It can't be no 60-40.
Okay.
I need a strong-minded, very well independent, and educated.
Sure you can handle that?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, so that's what you want in a relationship. Okay, another question, Eric. What major changes have you seen in the dating world?
I see that our women, empowered women, nowadays are trying to take the lead. Which, me personally, I don't have a problem with that. I love that.
You don't mind a woman leading you?
No. I love that aspect of a woman, taking the lead. But when it's time for a man to play his role, let him play his role. Don't try to take the lead fully, because it never ends well. So.
It's true, I've learned that as well in my journey. That's why you find different. Women are becoming more independent and sometimes too independent.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a fine line, guys, and I agree. Let the man be the man when it's time for him to be the man.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, things about a woman that you like and also what you don't like.
Things that I like.
Yeah.
As I said before, through the first introduction of this, I love a strong-minded woman. Somebody who can actually point me in the right direction when needed to be.
You want a partner?
Yes. I don't want somebody to be my mother or,
True.
or dictate what I should do from what I shouldn't do. Somebody who should be able to stand beside me and not in front of me.
Or behind you.
Or behind me, exactly.
Okay,
And
so
the
that's
thing,
what you like.
right? And the things that I don't like is a woman that try to dictate your moves. But when you're trying to, I'm not going to say dictate her moves, but in the spectrum of trying to show her something different from what she already knows. That being said, to the point of if I see something out of whack, and I'm trying to explain to her,
Right.
her behavior, she can't be right all the time. There's a thin line.
Your voice needs to be heard as well.
Right, exactly.
But some women, when they're strong, sometimes
Right, they don't want to hear
become
nothing. Right, they become very bossy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And they feel as
But they forget that you're the partner,
Right.
not the subordinate.
Right, exactly. You know what
I
I'm saying?
understand what
And that's
you're
where the problem lies at. You know what I'm saying? They try to be too over manly.
I understand what you're saying.
You know.
And I have learned through my experiences, as you know, this channel is about my experiences as well.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to be that person. I used to be too bossy because I was used to the office where I have to be in control.
Right,
I have to run this.
Exactly.
But when you go home or when with your partner,
Exactly.
you can't be like that.
Exactly.
And I didn't know the balance when I was younger.
Right, but
to
a lot
be
of
honest.
people, right, but a lot of people don't know how to switch that on
Yeah.
and off. It's a
Yeah.
switch for that, and a lot
Yes.
of people don't know. How to, they just have
Yes.
to stay on all the time, and they gotta understand that it's not about you. It's about us.
And men want, I suppose, respect.
Yes.
Women too.
Yeah,
Because I like
it's vice
respect
versa.
as well.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's what it is too.
Yes.
Do you use dating apps?
No. I
Why?
don't see.
Why not?
No. I'm sort of old-fashioned. I come from the era in which we had the dial phones and
Okay.
and
So
if
you don't do the plenty of fishing.
no, right, exactly. So therefore, if I had to meet anyone,
Right.
it would be face to face, not virtual. I'm
Okay.
not doing the virtual.
Or you do networking.
Yes.
Like somebody you know who knows
There was
somebody.
exactly. It was
Are you
what I-
playing safer that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt insecure in a relationship?
At times, sometimes I used to. But a man that acts insecure is due to the fact of what the woman is doing. That being said, if she's being sneaky, going
I'm
around,
interrupting.
going around the corners, doing things that she has no business doing, and the man finds out, it's vice versa. If the woman sees the man doing something out of the ordinary,
That makes her insecure.
it makes the situation turns very ugly. And that's where the insecurity comes in at. A lot of people say, oh, you're very insecure, she's very insecure, this and that. But it's a reason behind it. Behind every action, there's a reaction. So people got to understand, when you do sneaky things, and it's looking sneaky.
Things not clear, transparent.
Yeah, exactly.
You need transparency.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's where the insecurity comes in, and I don't like that.
Right. Okay. So, what can women do to help a man to become more secure within the relationship?
That's a good question. I'm not saying that she has to follow his lead or obey his commands, but just hear him out and sympathize and understand what he's expressing. We have feelings also as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with a lot of men. A lot of men don't like to express their feelings.
Right, because our society doesn't.
Exactly.
I think it's weak, but
Right.
it's not.
No, it's a sign of weakness, and a lot of people look at that and frown upon it and say, "Oh, he's a strong man." No, it's not about that. It's about men have feelings. We're human. So at the end of the day, when we try to, explain or express our feelings to women, that masculinity has a bearing of coming out of women at times, and I say this to say that. A lot of women look upon him and be like, oh, here he go. He's one of them weak guys. You know what I'm saying? He expresses feelings. He's supposed to be strong and tough and all this and that. But now, you know what I'm saying? You see the way society is downplaying, the male ego. I mean, like, it's very sad.
As I said, I've grown. I work on myself.
Right.
Maybe when I was younger, I used to think a certain way, but I'm not that person anymore, as I've said many times before.
Right.
I like that. I find that I like that now.
Right.
I like when somebody can express themselves. Let me know what you're feeling.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
How would you not know what that person is feeling?
Right.
Right.
I don't like the macho thing,
Right.
to be honest, because I know what the deal is.
Right, exactly.
I've been around.
Exactly.
So I like people who express themselves.
Right.
But at the same time, come up with solutions. And if you have a partner,
Right.
they shouldn't look at you as weak. This is my thought, about men expressing themselves. If it's a sign of weakness or it's a sign of strength. I think it's strength.
Exactly.
Because it helps the relationship.
Right, and not only let alone that, it goes both ways.
Right.
Where you fall short at, I can be able to lift you up from that. You understand? It's supposed to be vice versa.
Right. So the men are feelings too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We do have feelings.
Do you believe you'll find the one?
Well, I have found one.
Amen. That's very good. He has found the one. Amen to
So,
that. So you believe that everybody, if they really
love
it
does
is out
exist. No, love does exist. I say that it's up to the individual. If you want something to happen, it will happen eventually.
you have to believe.
You have to believe, and you have to pray on it.
Can't
Prayer
give up.
goes a long way. It was once said to me, leave your troubles at God's feet, and don't look back. So I always took heed to that. You know what I'm saying? That's very strong.
Yes, I totally agree. As I've said also in previous videos, to me it all starts there.
Right.
Your relationship with God. Because it's not easy to be in a relationship.
Right, it's not.
Relationship, guys, is work. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Yes, it's like a 9-to-5 job.
Okay?
It's like a 9 to 5.
So that's why I share with other people when they're getting married, pray for them.
Right.
Because it's not every day going to be peachy. There are gonna be days when you're gonna, what am I
That's
doing
right,
here?
that's right.
What did I do to myself? Am I the wrong person? I'm
Exactly.
with the wrong guy. I'm
Exactly.
with the wrong girl.
Exactly. But if you say you love that person so much that, you know, all you could think about is them, you know, why would you be willing to? Because let me tell you something about the devil. The devil is always working. And the thing with that is that you have to overcome a lot of trials and tribulations in your life. You have to work on yourself. Stop pointing the fingers at
I
others.
did not, right?
You know, that's one of the main
Yes,
issues and
with
the main
society.
problems that we have. We love pointing the finger at our spouses.
You need to change. You need to change.
can.
What about you?
What about you? You know what I'm saying? You have to change yourself in order if you want your mate to change also. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that is the major problem in a relationship. You know,
Communication
right. And also, like I said, the way society is and the community is being ran, they've taken the one thing out of everything, which is the love of God. You know, they took it out of the schools, they took it out of the curriculum, they took it out of everything. So my thing now is that one thing, which is the manifestation of Allah, God, whatever
you believe in.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you have to believe, because if you don't believe in something, you'll fall for everything. You understand it? And that's my thing. Love and God conquers all.
And God is love.
And that's right. That's right.
So there you have it, guys. A male perspective of dating in today's modern world. If there's anything that we didn't cover, please put it in the chat. Send me a message. Let me know what you want us to talk about the next time.
And subscribe.
Okay, and
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe.
Thank you, Eric. It was a pleasure sitting with you.
Thank you so much, sweet.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Okay, until next time. Peace.